There's a distinction that you need to draw between that law in New Jersey and distracted driving. The law is a cell phone law.
Okay.
It's not a broader distracted driving law, although in 2013, the New Jersey State Assembly, our legislature, attempted to pass a broader distracted driving law. That didn't make it.
That's surprising. What was the resistance?
The resistance was, and it was actually modeled after a New Hampshire law dealing with negligent driving.
Right.
The real problem was it was poorly defined. It was kind of ambiguous. It addressed distracted driving, and it left too much up to law enforcement to interpret what counts as distracted driving. So that law would not only encompass cell phone use, but if you're putting your makeup on in the car on the way to morning, eating a sandwich, arguably turning the volume down on your radio, if that distracts you, anything that distracts you from the operation of the vehicle could have fallen under that banner.
Right, and then the three of us, right, being lawyers, I immediately had this vision of a municipal court, with police officers doing their best to enforce an amorphous law, lawyers defending it, lawyers prosecuting it, judges ripping their hair out because how do you...
The statute's unclear. We have it right here. It says any activity unrelated to the actual operation of a motor vehicle in a manner that interferes with the safe operation of the vehicle on a public road or highway. I mean, there's way too much discretion in that. And really, they want to make sure that police officers, they're not using that law to pull people over and, do an unreasonable search and seizure. They want to make sure it's a narrowly tailored.
Okay. Now, it sounds to me like this is an evolving area of law. Is that fair?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You have technology moving at a certain pace. You have law moving at a certain pace. You can't call the legislature together every time there's a new device or a new kind of technology.
Absolutely, and that's actually, the Appellate Division, that's the highest
What's the
court.
Appellate? Okay, yeah.
That's the highest court that's actually decided any of these civil laws, and that's the State versus Malone case. So the Supreme Court hasn't even addressed this issue, and maybe that's because they feel like the State versus Malone is the appropriate remedy.
So what did State versus Malone tell us?
Well, that we talked a little bit about essentially what that was before. That was a person who was utilizing a hands-free device, but was actually dialing a number, but had Bluetooth and everything in their car. They got a ticket, went to municipal court. The municipal court judge found him in violation of the statute, and that person appealed to the Appellate Division. The Appellate Division said, well, it's inherent that utilizing a hands-free device, you're going to have to dial a number. So they said that was okay. That's one of the little exceptions there.